I'm your Slocum 23. You're joining me for High School Story Class Act, Book 3, Chapter 12, The Heist, London. Morning of your performance. You and your roommates let AJ into the room. He's followed by Sky, Rory, and a few other panicked cast members. Prospera's staff was stolen? What makes you so sure? When I checked our props and spotlight venue earlier this morning, I realized someone else had gone through them first. It looked like they turned the place upside down, searching for it. Phones all go off at once in a catacomb of different ringtones. You check yours, bewildered. Hey, dweebs, I just got the spotlight, and so you guys weren't there. I heard a prop of yours went missing. How tragic. WTF, what happened to a fair fight? Didn't you guys want to beat us fair and square? I can't believe you'd stoop this low. Congrats on your limited imagination. Return our staff or else. No idea what you're talking about. This isn't a matter of a laugh out loud. If you fail to comply, we're reporting this to the authorities. With no proof, for the record, we were just checking on you because we were worried. I bet it's a great hotel room decoration for whoever took it. Totally not speaking from experience. Bye, losers. Can we kill them, please? The staff has got to be in Corey's hotel room. If they're all at Spotlight, it should be unattended. It'd be suspicious if the entire drama department went up to their room. Our task force should probably be pretty small. Rory, Billy, you're with me. I have a hunch your acting abilities will prove invaluable. I'm at your service. I'm coming with you. As head tech, I'm responsible for that staff. Good, the four of us will do. The rest of you head to Spotlight and prepare to perform. I'll be entrusting my staff to you then. Bring Thunder Fury home! No, we're not calling it Thunder Fury. By the power vested in us, we'll bring her back safe and sound. Soon, the four of you are left alone in your room. AJ paces the room, his brow furrowed. First, we need to figure out which room Corey's staying in. Hotel staff ought to have that information. Let's go down to the front desk and see what we can find out. You, Rory, AJ, and Sky take the elevator down to the lobby. There's the concierge. Let's get him to spill the beans with our improv skills. Here goes nothing. You and Rory stride up to the concierge, who looks up from his computer. Can I, help you? I'm gonna go with I have a special delivery. A personal delivery for my friend Corey. It's his birthday, so we thought we'd surprise him with a gift inside of his room. Oh, sweet. If you leave the item with us, the hotel will gladly deliver it to him. We want to give it to him in person, though. We sort of have this planned out already. Yeah, I'm supposed to pop out of a giant box. I'm a present, but I'll be holding the real gift with his actual present inside. A present in a present. In the present. It's kind of a meme in our friend group. Oh, now that's what I call an inside joke. I wish I had friends like the two of you. Flash the concierge a winning smile. He gives you a knowing look and hands you a plastic card. Oh, here's a key card to his room so you can get in. Don't forget to return it after the deed is done. Wow, thanks so much for making this possible. You and Rory return to Sky and AJ across the lobby, waving your newly obtained card victoriously. Concierge didn't suspect a thing. I can't add con artist to my credentials now. Not that it's something you want to add. It's a valuable skill if you use it for good. Now come on, let's move. You and your friends quickly take the elevator up to the top floor. This looks different from our level. Is it a penthouse floor? Shh, Corey's here. You all stop in your tracks. Sure enough, you hear a familiar voice down the hall.
You think the Barry kids really bought the word spotlight? None of the other performances were even worth watching last year. It was such a snooze.
Oh, why wouldn't they believe it? They're a bunch of starry-eyed first-timers. They're standing in front of his room. What do we do now? Well, there's gotta be a method to sneak past them without arousing suspicion. Sky emerges from a staff-only room behind you and hands you a folded uniform and a pair of sunglasses. Okay, Clark Kent. I found a spare room service outfit we can use as a disguise. It looks like a perfect fit on you, Billy. Wait, did you just break into a staff room? If walking through an open door qualifies as breaking in, yes. Billy, you could waltz right into Corey's room wearing that. He wouldn't suspect a thing. It's our only hope. Otherwise, there's no telling how long they'll be out here. Wear the room service uniform will allow you to sneak into Corey's room without being recognized, providing you with an advantage in getting back your stuff. This is your bright idea. Clean getaway. Masquerade as room service to hide in plain sight. I mean, in a way, we kind of look different. After getting changed in the staff room, you duck back into the hall in your new uniform. This really does fit me like a glove. You must have a secret triplet who works at the hotel. Good luck. You confidently stride up to Corey and Kitty, who barely glance at you. Excuse me, room service. It's a cleaning guy. I hate talking to service people. Let's scram. Wanna go rehearse some more downstairs? Corey and Kitty walk off and disappear around the corner, soon their voices fade away. Everyone come out. The coast is clear. All that for that... I should have just waited. You open the door with the key card and the concierge gave you. What on earth? There's a tree in here. I didn't know the Rainforest Cafe did hotel rooms. I'm half expecting gorilla sounds to start playing from hidden speakers. Let's make haste and search the room. There's no telling when Corey will return. Let's look, in the tree branches. I bet it's hidden among the branches. The staff is wooden, and so it'll blend in. I don't think any of us can climb that high, unless someone here is secretly Spider-Man. Abate your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let's chuck stuff at the branches and see if we dislodge anything. You stand on the sofa and whack the tree's foliage with a pillow. A few leaves drift to the ground. Sorry, tree. Now's not the time to sympathize with inanimate objects. Keep it up. Sky grips the tree trunk with both hands and shakes it ferociously as she can. The branches rustle as they sway back and forth. Reveal your secrets. Something fell out. Oh, look at that. Catch it. You seize the staff as it drops out of the foliage. Thank goodness. Now let's beat it before Corey... Your heart skip a beat as the room door opens. Forgot my jacket. Don't mind me, cleaning guy. Make it click. We were just about to begin the deep clean vacuum. Wait a minute. What's with all these other people? Hey, you're the Barry kids. Corey's eyes fly to the staff, clutched in your hands. They took the prop. You mean we took it back? Uh-oh, run. You hightail it into the hall, shooting past a bewildered Marvin and Yves. What on the earth? Out of our way! Don't just stand there, you incompetent twerps! Get them! On it! Oh, there's no time to wait for the elevator. Take the stairs! Quickly, take the stairs. Rich people are allergic to them. You frantically dash down the stairs and in the lobby. Pickpockets! Stop them! Thieves! I won't let them get away! Random, well-meaning bystanders join the chase. An old woman propels her wheelchair towards you and seizes your wrist. Justice for all! No! Move or I'll steal your stuff too. No, we can explain. They're thieves, not us. I'm an upstanding, rule-following person, I swear. Your horror tears stream down Kitty's face as she points a quivering finger at you. Help, he's lying! My dead brother gave me that wallet! Oh, really? The old woman's grip tightens on your wrist as she glares at you. I'll pry it from his hands or die trying. Jude, maybe it's not a great idea to pit ourselves against renowned actors right now. Really renowned? Guy grabs your other arm and yanks you out of the woman's grip hard. They're getting away! I owe you one, Sky. We've almost lost them now. You run for the hotel's entrance just as Jim comes through the front door, his eyes widen as the crowd stampeding his way. AJ, what? Why is the entire hotel chasing you? No, he's definitely gonna stop us. We look so suspicious. Jim sprints head on at your group and keeps going past you. He grabs a luggage rack behind you and jams it across the hall, blocking your pursuer's path. Let's see you get past this. Ouch, that cart ran over my toe. Jim, but why? Less talking, more running. Okay, I like Jim even more now. Jim leads you a hole around the back of the building and onto the London streets. Once you've lost the Staten kids, you all lean against the wall, panting for breath. You raise the staff prop skyward triumphantly. We did it! Prospero's staff is back in one piece. We'll try turning it on to see if it actually works. Sweet victory. Jim, why did you help us? Anyone would have looked at that situation and assumed we were in the wrong. But I'm not just anyone. I know you're a good kid. Someone as great as Sharuti would definitely have raised you to know right from wrong. I trust you, AJ. I guess even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. You're not completely worthless after all. Oh my god, dude! Just be nice! Come on, he is trying! AJ, you're seriously still being a butt to him after this? I think you owe him an apology. I suppose I do. AJ heaves a sigh before reluctantly meeting Jim's eyes. Jim, perhaps I've been too harsh. I've come to realize I misjudged you. You're actually slightly cool, and I don't genuinely dislike you as a person. Oh boy, that's an apology. Jesus, AJ. Oh, shucks. Someday I hope to achieve full coolness in your eyes, but I'll take it. I suspect what I've been truly struggling with is my feelings, like my dad is being replaced. It's just such a strange situation. I still don't know how to act or feel. AJ, listen, I look like Secret Service. I kinda do. Damn these sunglasses. AJ, if you're still not sure. Yeah, I like this. It's not like being nice to Jim means you love your dad less. It's not like love is a finite thing, and most people think it is. Just because you like and accept Jim doesn't mean you're betraying your dad. You're right. I think in the weirdness of the situation, I forgot basic human decency. I was confused and ashamed to really examine my feelings, let alone share them with anyone else. Oh, it's fine if you're not comfortable with me, and these things take time. Just know that no one can replace your dad. Not me, and not anyone. That's right. Your dad knows you love him. Thank you. All of you. This gives me a lot to chew on. Not to break up this deep introspection, but we have a show to put on. Well, let's take that underground there. Once you've changed back into your regular clothes, no, I want to stay a Secret Service man. You take a short metro ride across London. You bound up the carpeted steps of the venue. After showing your badges, you're ushered into the entrance hall. The atrium is bustling with guests dressed in their formal best. Wow, they're distinguished-looking people everywhere. I think I saw Edenia Menzel over there. She better not be competing against us. Don't get distracted. We need to meet up with everyone and get set up. We're on stage A. Follow me. I lead you all backstage where the techs are assembling the set. Their faces light up as you hold up Prospero's staff. Is that Thunder Fury? No, we're not calling it goddamn Thunder Fury. Please tell me you found it. Behold. Like, Pixelberry, how could you get Thunder Fury so wrong? Thunder Fury's a bloody sword. I'm mad. I'm literally mad at that. What a relief. My magic will be at full power tonight. I picked up lunch for everyone. Vegetarian options over here. As you chow down with the rest of the cast, you hear muffled music boom from the play performing on the stage before you. Hey, Pixelberry, it's called a tiche. If you're gonna go with a World of Warcraft staff, it's called a tiche. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Huh, their costume's out of this world, but we can still catch a few performances before the award ceremony tonight. We'll have time to spare. Plus a few categories like one acts and immersive theater will be running through the whole weekend. Once you're finished your meal, Sydney taps your shoulder. Good, you're done eating. Get in costume. Already? We have 3 hours until call time. And we need you to get your hair perfect for this performance. You need to calm down. Soon you're all coiffed to give the performance of your life. You hear uproarious applause from the front of the stage. That must be the other play's curtain call. We're up soon. AJ, care to share a few words of encouragement? Ahem. Here we go. Wait, you mean I didn't dream our flight to London? Wow, I kind of like your tattoo? Question mark? Silence in the peanut gallery, as I was saying. Here we are at the most prestigious theater competition in the world. We wouldn't have gotten here without the hard work of every one of you. Hear, hear. After tonight, every theater critic worth their salt will know Barry High's name. Now, let's show these judges what we're made of. This performance better be the best performance of your lives. You take your positions, you hear hushed whispers and gasps from the audience as the curtain rises to reveal the stage. That's real water. What a stunning effect on its surface with the light design. Oh, it's Vasquez! Yes! This is where he faked death retired to. I can't believe high school students built this all themselves. A furious storm thunders through the theater as an opening musical number begins. You hear a few spectators exclaiming in delight as Casey appears on stage in a flash of light, accompanied with a clap of thunder. Now on the beak, now in the waist, the deck, in every cabin, I flame amazement. Casey intensifies the tempest with all of her might as nobles and sailors squabble aboard their capsizing ship. We are less afraid to be drowned than thou art. All lost, to prayers, all lost. You dash on shore, tears streaming down your horrified face as you gape at the sinking wreckage. John stands watching, stone-faced. If by your heart, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters in this roar, allay them. What an interesting costume. Be collected. No more amazement. Till your piteous heart there's no harm done. Oh, woe the day. I hate just Shakespeare. I really do. Not really, but you know. Rory glances at John, her entire body quaking in anger. No, I will resist such entertainment till mine enemy has more power. Rory draws her sword. Halt. Father, don't do it. Lightning bolts crackle across the theater walls, causing the audience to jump and gasp. John points a staff at Rory, freezing her in place. Oh, dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he's gentle and not fearful. Suddenly the room goes dark, save for the glow of Prospero's staff. You and John stop in your tracks as the audience murmurs in confusion. It's a blackout. What do we do now? Everyone please remain calm. Extreme winds outside have caused an electric outage in the area. Power should be restored within a few minutes. Oh, that's easy. We improv.
I suppose we can't fault them for having bad luck.
Still, it pains me to see such a glorious performance so unceremoniously interrupted. As the audience stirs impatiently in the darkness, John whispers urgently to you and Rory, "Hey, what if we didn't let this interrupt our show?" What do you mean? Are you saying we should improvise? Yes! Exactly. Any play would pause for this, make the audience wait, but we're not just any play. You're right. If we can find a way to work this blackout into the show and keep everyone entertained, this is our chance to really surprise the judges and show them we have the best cast and crew in the world. Improvise in character to use the blackout to your advantage and save the play. Improvise and show the judges what we're made out of, or wait for the lights to come back on. You rush between Rory and John, hands outstretched skyward to shield Rory from the heavens. Beseech you, Father, withhold your fine thunderclouds from thin air. By frightening such a thing divine, you harm thine own son. John pauses as it dawns on him that you're accusing Prospero of summoning another storm. My foot, my tutor, silence! I shall besiege this traitor with darkness and make his bold heart tremble. Oh, I understand. Prospero is blackening the skies to intimidate and humiliate Ferdinand. A daring improvisation. The brightest light truly shines in the darkest hour. If you do not ally these dreadful shadows, I'll take matters into my own hands. Wrestle the staff out of his hand. Amid flickers of the stage lights, you indigently lunge for the John's staff, struggling to wrest it from his grasp. As you tussle, the stage lights blaze back to life. Astonished gasps and cheers erupt from the crowd. That timing couldn't have been more perfect. I've never seen such an impassioned, forceful take on Miranda's character. This Milo is a breath of fresh air. At last, a rendition of the Tempest that's with the times. You made the best of the blackout. The show must go on. You resist the urge to smile as John tugs the staff free, resuming the scene uninterrupted. My husband, then? Aye, with a heart as willing as bondages of freedom, here's my hand. And mine, with my heart in it. You press a chaste kiss to Rory's cheek. And now farewell, till half an hour hence. 1,000 thousands. Your crystal clear voices harmonize, jubilantly carrying the high note with practiced ease. The guests sit up in their seats. Your singing wowed the audience at spotlight. What radiant acting! These stars are diamonds in the rough. If you could hurt, your swords are now too massy for your strengths and will not be uplifted. You be quiet, monster. Caleb strains to draw his weapon, but Aaron manages to drag her sword along the ground and charges at Cassie. Begone! Cassie nimbly grabs Aaron's arm and flips her over her back. Very high stage combat stood out at spotlight. My fellow ministers are like invulnerable. What adept stage fighting! Thunder cracks from huge stage speakers as John swings a staff, pulling you all into his charmed circle. I shall be pinched to death. Go, Sirrah, to my cell. Take with you your companions, as you look to have my pardon. Trim it handsomely. I know not what they can speak, I'm just saying. As the last song crests to a crescendo, John delivers the epilogue. Release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. The audience erupts into explosive standing ovation as the lights dim.
Bravo! That's my son's play.
After changing, getting your costume, you re-enter the hall. Congratulations. Remember me when you're famous, Billy. Ah, no, I'm just still a regular guy.
When do you find out if you won?
If the awards, at the award ceremony in a few hours, the suspense will be the death of me yet.
You all performed admirably, even with the unexpected blackout. Apparently a huge thunderstorm is forecast to hit just as we leave London.
Huh, really seems like the weather is going crazy all over the world lately. Well, would you like me to explain it? Because 99% of science says it's going on, but most people are ignorant. They're like, no.
We'll all let you and your other adoring fans have some time with you now. Smell you later.
We have adoring fans where? As if to answer Rory's question, someone pushes through the crowd and approaches your group.
No.
How are you here? Uh-oh. Sky, since we already booked our flights and luxury hotel before we rescinded our funding, we decided to come to London anyway. You shouldn't have. Leave Sky alone.
We can't. Sky is our daughter, and ever since she boarded that plane to London, we've spent sleepless nights rethinking everything.
Sky, once you left, I realized no disagreement was worth losing you to. We took you for granted and judged your ways too harshly. You judged your ways too harshly? Is that what you call abusing your daughter? Wait. Let them talk. Hell, if this is abuse. I'm just saying, like, I agree, but...
Sky, we watched your production tonight for a few hours. The singing, costumes, props weren't embarrassing child's play at all.
In those theater seats, under the lights, they weren't so bad. I finally understood why you insisted on spending your days fiddling with the lights backstage. You're serious, but you were always ashamed of me.
Sky, I regret we tried to change you. We just didn't understand why you were always going on about your style was eccentric.
Mom, Dad, you have no idea. You have no idea how much you've hurt me all my life. Tears fill her eyes as she chokes her words out, shaking from head to toe. I just wanted you to love me, but you were never there for me. Where were you when I needed you? We'll be there now. I missed you so much, Kai. Please forgive us. I need a minute. Let me think this over. Wiping tears from her eyes, Sky pulls you, AJ, Rory, to the side, out of earshot of her parents. My head is spinning. Am I crazy for thinking I should give them a second chance? I wonder if I've truly become jaded by the events of my life. Because this is hitting me. This is hitting me hard. Real quick before I just make the decision, I have someone in my life who has let me be abused and used in every single way. And not just that, but they do it themselves. And you give them second chances all the time, because they are just like her parents. They think money can buy anything, and it can't. Money will never heal the scars. Money will never get rid of any of it. And they think that somehow, someway, by buying you a coffee or doing things, that 5 minutes later, or 5 minutes before it, they can treat you like complete and utter crap. And I don't think her parents will ever change, much like the person in my life will never change either. And the only reason that I am still here, the only reason that I still persist through it, is because my brothers, and I know that if I left them, they would go through worse than I ever did. Or at the very least, the same. So, let me know in the comment section below what you guys picked, or what you believe, but I'm tired of second chances for people, and I know exactly how her parents are. Like, look how they've raised Brian, look how they've treated Sky. We're talking about, she's 8, going on 18 years old. We're talking about almost 2 decades of this. No. After all the abuse they've hurled at you, I can't tell you to welcome them with open arms. It's too risky. Sky, we don't ever want to see you go through that much pain again. Sky remains silent, turning your words over in her head. Finally, she nods resolutely with a sniffle. You're right. It's too little too late. I'll never forget the way they treated me. Sky turns to her parents, her jaw set. Sky, honey, what do you think? I can't forgive you. Not after everything you've done.
I thought you might say that. I understand.
If you ever change your mind, we'll be waiting. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad. Guy's parents nod at each other and stiffly walk away. You and Rory take each other... I'm sorry, I'm just... You and Rory each take one of Sky's hands. Stay strong. You did the right thing. I know. I'll be fine without them. Especially now that I have you. Graham, Sydney, Trevor, and the rest of the tech team spot Sky and run up to her, beaming. Sky, where's that wacky one act you promised to watch with us if we pulled the show off without it getting electrocuted? And we can't start without our head honcho. I guess a promise is a promise. Billy, I'll meet back up with you guys for the award ceremony. Well, we'll try not to cry too much for missing it. Have fun. Sky wipes her eyes, squeezes your hand with a watery smile, and leaves with the text. As she goes, a costumed stranger approaches your group next. Hey, I loved your performance as Milo and Ferdinand in The Tempest. Yeah, that was us. I play Mimi, the prima donna in La Boheme. I personally wanted to invite the two of you to our performance in half an hour. That's generous of you. I've never seen an opera before. Now is a good time to change that. La Boheme is heartbreaking as it is beautiful. I would have said the same, but it come off as pompous coming from me. The prima donna hands you an expensive-feeling envelope fixed with a wax seal. As she saunters away, you and Rory open it to find 2 tickets. These are the best seats in the house. Billy, we have to go. Well, it would be good to enjoy some performances before the award ceremony begins. Watch the opera with Rory to experience an emotional roller coaster with her and deepen your bond. I mean, I don't know how you can deepen your bond. You're best friends already. I'm ready. Let's put on opera glasses. We can be rich, pompous snobs. Do they deliver wine to us? I'm ready to cry my eyes out. Opera gloves on. Let's go claim our spots. You and Rory quickly find your assigned seats and survey your surroundings. We really do have the best seats. The stage is so clear from here. I'm so honored. Look at the huge orchestra up front. As the opera begins, the singers begin their first aria. Goddamn French mother... Adieu, Marcel. Non ti nascondo che non credo al sudor della fronte. Oh, Italian, close enough. Italian, I can't understand a word. I'm sure we can piece it together. There's a lot of Italian loan words in English. Both listen intently, feeling a jolt of excitement whenever a familiar word is spoken, like your children learning a new language. No, per le tele di ponta. He said no. I'm pretty sure that means the same thing in Italian and English. Really? I think they said prego earlier, too? Like the sauce brand? Oh my god. I give up. I'm looking at the plot summary on my phone. While Rodolfo sets a page on paper on fire on stage, you and Rory read a translation of the scene on her phone and together. Okay, so this is a love story of a poor poet and equally poor seamstress in the 19th century Paris. Ah, we were just there. Is poet an actual profession? No wonder he's poor. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like singer before you make it big. It's like actor before you are even discovered. Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't kidding when she said it'd be sad. Historic stories about people in poverty are always really sad and tragic. That's because it still exists to this day. Well, it's realistic. Even centuries later, it's still miserable not having enough money. On stage, the two leads sing a joyful duet. Lo tamano. Amor. So romantic. Nevertheless, a few arias later, sad orchestral strings play as Rodolphe breaks down. Lo voglio seprema de Mimi. Mimi entalo malata. Ogni de pui declana. La povera pequeña e condenata. Je vous da? You and Rory scroll further down the summary on her phone. Rudolph is trying to drive Mimi away because she's suffering from a deadly illness, and he's too poor to save her. I called it this was going to be tragic. He's hoping she'll find a richer suitor who can pay for her treatment. What a terrible and touching sacrifice. If I were suffering from a lethal illness, I'd fake date someone to save myself. I still would never leave Sky. I would never leave Sky. I'd be faithful to the bitter end. No, that's too sad. You two are a cute couple, but Sky would drive you away to save your life too. I don't care, I would cling myself to her. No way. I don't want to be with anyone but her. In the spotlight, Mimi breaks down and sobs, heartbroken, as she learns the truth. Oh me vete effinet ahim more. A lump forms in your throat as her forlorn wails are punctuated by coughs from her illness. She's saying it's all over, her life is over. Adieu. Je vais. Listening to the desperation in Rodolfo's voice as Mimi bids him farewell, your vision begins to swim with tears. Are you crying? Does it matter? Am I crying? There's just something in my eyes. I think I have an eyelash stuck in it. Ow. Eyelashes fell in both your eyes at once? Yes, it's it's a condition. Stress does it. All my eyelashes fall out. See? Yeah, reality is stranger than fiction. If you say so. In the opera's finale, Mimi collapses in the street and Rodolfo assists her onto a bed. Oui, amor, sempre conte. Le mani al cado e dormir. Mimi goes still as Rodolfo weeps by her bedside. Oh no, she's dead. Mimi! Mimi! Music swells as Rodolfo's anguished screams and cries fill the theater. No! No! Mimi, no! Curtain falls as Rodolfo sinks to the floor, kneeing and howling like a wounded animal. To your mortification, you're unable to hold back your tears, and they begin rolling freely down your cheeks. Shut up! I might be tearing up myself. It's eyelashes, I'm telling you. That and the Sky thing's still weighing on me. You hastily wipe them away as they fall, but the tightness in your chest grows and grows until you're full-on sobbing in your seat. Oh god, no, I'm a mess. Smiling, Rory rubs your back calmingly, and then you see that her cheeks are wet with tears too. It's okay. Crying is nothing to be ashamed of. It just means you're human. If I learned anything from my whole ordeal with my dad, it's that we all need to unlearn that showing emotion is a sign of weakness. Very true. Good. And we can both be crybabies together. Heck, even the worm term crybabies, so infantilizing. We're not crybabies, we're cry people. No, you're goddamn human, shut up. I'd take a cry person any day over a motionless rock who never cracks. How sweet and caring you are is part of why I like you so much. Grin at Rory through your tears. I'm glad we never have to hide any part of ourselves from each other. Oh, that said, I'm never watching an opera again. It's way too sad. There's happy and comedic operas too, like the Barber of Seville. Doesn't matter, my heart is close to operas. Let's watch a good, feel-good movie next time. It feels safer. Yeah, go watch Green Mile. Wah, wah, wah. If you insist. It is a feel-good movie. For 80% of it, there's 10% badness, and then there's 10% Holy Mother of God, I'm crying like a baby. After drying off your tears and taking deep breaths, you and Rory eventually calm down enough to return to the rest of the festival. I'm sorry, if you never cried at Green Mile, I don't know what... why are you here? I'm not talking to you anymore. Soon, it's time for the award ceremony. You sit with your friends at a crowded auditorium as the judges take the floor. Each year, judging 10 world-class youth productions seems like an impossible feat, but the results are in. Please let us win, please let us win, please let us win. And next time, who will come out on top, Barry High or Staten? Well, with that being said, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And now, description below, links to social media and Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content, be very much appreciated. I stick with what I did with Sky's parents. I really do. And I would do it again. Like I said, I have dealt with so much crap, it's not even funny. And if I was to sit here and tell you about it, would take me hours. And it's things that I'm sure that some of you have experienced and some of you have not. For each moment or each event, or there's so much I've been through, and I've tried telling my story. And here's a little confession. I've tried writing it several times, and my friends can attest to this, is every once in a while I'll publish something on my Facebook. It'll be like 3 or so pages long, and it's just like, these are just like just a couple years of my life in rough draft form. And then I immediately delete them. Because I just don't think anyone wants to know my story, and I look at my story and I don't want to read it myself, let alone it's very painful to write. And so yeah, it's very painful, and it's a struggle to do it. Even though I should, because you know what's sad is I motivate other people to tell their stories, and I never do it myself. I never do it. Never do it. And I'm stupid, but yet I don't think anyone would care at the end of the day, or everyone would think you're going for a pity party, or I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, you guys know what to do. Make sure to hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.